Hello and welcome back to our training where we talk about how you can get more done in less time using the power of Prosperity Central. And on our training today, we're going to continue talking about the advanced search tool within the system. But more specifically, we're going to take advantage of that tool to help us create an even more refined list that we can focus on. But before we get into that, once again, my name is Jeff Osnes. I am your host, I am your trainer, I am your tour guide as we go through this Prosperity Central system. And what is the Prosperity Central system? It is an online contact management system designed to help you manage, organize, and follow up with your prospects in an effective and efficient way. It was specifically designed for the network marketing industry. However, anyone in sales can really benefit by taking advantage of this powerful tool. So if you know somebody in sales or network marketing, take a moment now and share this video with them so that they can start to learn about this amazing tool. Now let's get into our training today. Now, like I mentioned earlier on this training, we're going to continue talking about the advanced search tool. So we're going to click on the Contacts tab. Once again, the Contact Manager is the heart and soul of this system. This is where you should spend the bulk of your time. The majority of your time should be spent in the Contact Manager following up with your prospects. I've said it several times in the past, and I'll say it several times moving forward. 80% of your time should be spent talking to, working with your prospects. Outside of that 80%, then you can start to configure and improve your systems and your processes, which is why I keep these videos short. I want to keep them 5-10 minutes tops so that you can learn a new little nugget and then you can get back to work. New nugget, get back to work. New nugget, get back to work. All right, so let's open up the advanced search menu. Clicking on the advanced search button right here, that opens up the advanced search menu. I'm going to close the personal information section. And again, we're going to be talking about the contact activity section. So I'm going to open that up. And what we're going to talk about today is similar to what we talked about yesterday. Yesterday, we talked about the called a prospect option, right? Choose called a prospect, yes or no, right? Yesterday, we talked about, no, I haven't called these prospects, and so it's time for me to call them. But what if you wanted to have some focused follow-up? Maybe you did some calls last week, and you sent some emails along with those calls, and you want to follow up with the people you called last week and emailed to see which of them have actually opened up the emails so that you can follow up with them. Or maybe you're looking to find everybody you called last week and emailed last week, but you want to find the ones who hadn't opened the email or hadn't been back to the website so you can do a follow-up call to those prospects. So there's different ways you want to look at your data so that you can identify who it is that you want to focus on. So we're going to talk about how to do a search like that. So call the prospect. Let's say we're looking for a prospect that we called and we can choose a date range. Once again, we're going to switch this from on to between, and let's just choose some dates here. In fact, I'm not sure how many I'm going to have in any of these. So we're just going to go ahead and make it a very wide date range for me. Go ahead and apply. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so there's 4. Not many. I didn't expect there to be a lot. But for you, if you're prospecting daily in your account, adding 5, 10, 15 new prospects a day, like you should if you're part-time or full-time, and then these lists are going to get large. Now let's open up the advanced search again. What we're going to do is we're going to adjust our search criteria so that we're not just looking for contacts that we have called, but we're going to add another activity, and we're going to include contacts that have actually, let's say, started a movie. So I'm looking for any prospect that has been called during the date range, and let's say I'm looking for anybody who did not start a movie. And I can choose a date range as well if I'd like, or I can just leave it set to not worry about it. Obviously, if I'm doing a very focused, targeted follow-up, then I'd probably want my date ranges to match. So let's go ahead and adjust that. So prospects that I called that did not start a movie. Let's go ahead and hit the search button. And that gives me three contacts that I need to follow up with because I've called them during that date range and they have not yet watched my movie. So these are people I need to follow up with to try to get them to watch the movie, right? Anyway, I hope you see the logic in that. And it's not necessarily that that's something that you're going to do on a regular basis. I want you to understand the whole point of this training really is to help you understand that you can start to stack different contact activity types to refine your lists. And so that's it for our training today. As you can see, Prosperity Central is here to help you boost sales and growth. It is a super simple system that helps you present your opportunity, organize your contacts, track those contact activities so you know who to focus on and when to focus on them. There is a built-in 2-tier affiliate program so you can start building a second income stream, all while helping your team take advantage of tools they should be using anyway. It is mobile friendly and it is priced just right. Speaking of price, there are 3 account levels: basic, professional, and premier. The basic account, free for life, is so that everybody on your team has no excuse not to join you in Prosperity Central. Everyone should have an account. And those that are serious about building their business should upgrade to the professional. That gives them everything they need to manage, organize, and follow up with their prospects. And for your team leaders, they should upgrade to the premier account. That gives them the ability to create customized content within their account and then share that with their team, including their very own training page. Now, if you don't have a Prosperity Central account, you need to go get one today. Go to prosperitycentral.biz. Once again, prosperitycentral.biz. Go there now and set up your account so you can start getting more done in less time using the power of Prosperity Central. Thanks again, and happy prospecting.